Today, we will be presenting our final presentation on our marketing campaign for RadioFlyers, Flyer e-bikes. So first, we're going to begin with a quick overview of our digital marketing campaign. And our digital marketing campaign features an electric bike accessories trade-in program. And so this trade-in program is designed to always have our families back when it comes to adjusting to their electric bike needs and wants. And it is also a way for families to be able to have a Flyer e-bike at any stage of their lives. So the way that this trade-in program works is you send back any e-bike accessory that does not fit the current needs of the family, and you choose a new product instead at a discount of 20%. And this, we will utilize owned, paid, and earned media in order to gain brand awareness and generate conversions for Flyer e-bikes and accessories. So next, the target market. So our target market was millennial families in both the suburban and urban locations. So we found that millennials typically enjoy being active and practicing a healthy lifestyle. They typically shop online, and so we found a MarketLine report that stated that a key driver to in the shift to online shopping for brands is that they prefer to shop rather than conventional methods. They also love planning activities and vacations for family, which makes them a perfect target market for an electric bike. And a lot of millennials tend to be on Instagram, and they follow influencers that reflect who they currently are in life, and that the lifestyle that the family shows. And then they are also middle class. So another MarketLine report states that millennials are more likely to spend money on activities and experiences. And this shows that they want a certain quality of life, such as, and they'll pursue it regardless of their means.
So for our primary research, we're going to send out a survey to any potential or current customers that fit into our target market. So some of the questions we're asking are, do you think a company with a trade-in or loyalty program is worth investing in? How often do you ride a bike with your kids? And if you purchase an electric bike, what features would you be more interested in? To begin with owned media, the first thing we would do is SEO. So some of the keywords we have chosen are electric bike accessories, kids bike seat, and folding e-bike. These have relatively high average monthly searches with low to medium competition. So RadioFlyer would rewrite their content around these keywords, and this would help improve the ranking on search engines compared to the other e-bike competition.
So for our social media marketing on our own media, we'll be using Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. And the nature of the campaign will focus on tapping into creating an emotional connection with millennial mothers, pinpointing on small moments to remember. As the trade-in program is meant to support the child through all stages until they can ride on the electric bike without supervision, this provides a lot of opportunity to capitalize on the emphasis on meaningful memories within the program. So here are two mock-up examples for Facebook and Instagram. And as you can see, these Facebook and Instagram examples are not modified extremely differently on the platform, since this is an announcement post, and we want to make sure the messaging is very clear. And both these posts emphasize how we want the e-bikes to be an affordable way mothers can spend more time with their families. So also here's an example of what the YouTube campaign would look like. So first we have a mother riding with a small baby, then fast forwarding to show the mother with two children to illustrate how the RadioFlyer e-bike is accommodating to growing families. And then with the third moment, it's supposed to show how the kids are growing older, but them going on bike rides with the mother while she runs errands is this special time for all of them. And then finally, when the child turns 16, they get their own e-bike, as the trade-in program is meant to support the child through all the stages, and this shows more of a circle of completion within the program.
For earned media, this is user-generated content. So RadioFlyer could do this through a creation of a hashtag, such as the one here, They could specialize it for e-bikes and have hashtag RadioFlyer e-bikes. They could also ask their customers to write reviews after they've made a purchase. They could even incentivize them through giving them a discount on their next purchase. Also, through creating interesting content, customers will be more likely to share the content.
So again, how we are going to do moving more into social media marketing, we are going to be using Instagram influencers. According to Forbes, new moms spend over 8 hours online searching or browsing for parenting advice, and they turn to social media. 46% of millennial mothers trust the recommendations of other parents. So we'll use influencers that can relate to our target audiences. For example, millennial mothers who live in suburban and urban areas who are juggling the struggles of family life. So this will primarily fit in the category of lifestyle influencers, where they're demonstrating how easily the e-bike fits into their daily routines and adds enriching experiences. And one influencer is Morgan Pelt. And then the second influencer is Jennifer Fellon. So looking into their content examples with Morgan Pelt's content, we can see how she's a good fit because she appears authentic and creates content that millennial mothers are interested in. For example, she's just showing a day in the life of her child. And then for Jennifer Fellon's content example, she's just again showing how easily the e-bike can be incorporated in her daily life. And it also fits into her content as well, as she's a fitness influencer too. So again, it's a mutual beneficial partnership.
So for our Google search ad keywords, we chose 2 keywords, which are family fun and sustainable activities. These have really high traffic with low competition. So this is an example of what our Google search ad mockup would look like. So our creation behind this, the headline would bark a command. It reaches the target market through appealing to mothers with families who are looking for a fun activity to do with their family and spend more quality time. The electric bike trade-in program is accommodating for large families with multiple kids. It also highlights the program in the description, and it also highlights the keywords we chose, which are family friendly and sustainable.
So next we have the persona for the display ads that we created. So our persona that we created was a Catherine Walters, who is 35 and is a mom of 2 teenage kids, ages 12 and 14, and they live in a suburban area outside of Columbus, Ohio. She is a working mom, she's an accountant, and her combined income suggests that she lives in middle to upper middle class, and she loves to plan and go on vacations and adventures with her family and spends lots of quality time with her children. And we will be using this persona to define the target market, which gives a direction for how we want our ads to tailor to each consumer. So the awareness aspect, we explain categories and habits. So again, she's active, she's a millennial, she's married, she has disposable income and plans family activities. The headline we created was Find Family Fun Electric Bikes. It drives awareness by reaching the target market and maybe sparking their interest in purchasing an e-bike, because Flyer is a trusted family brand. And it appeals to families who enjoy outdoor activities. Since the ad is for general awareness, it introduces the product to the consumer as an option, and it doesn't expect anything from the consumer. And it targets visitors who live in an urban or suburban area and who fit the target market category. So again, family activities, millennial families, an active family, etc. And here is just an example of a mock-up that we created for a display ad to gain awareness.
So for the Google sales ad, we wanted the sales ad to make it so that our consumers can become more familiar with the products offered and ultimately the service provided being the bike trade-in program. We wanted to keep our ad consistent with the message for convenience and entice our consumers to make it make that next bike accessory purchase. The trade-in program also gives families more of an incentive to purchase accessories at a discounted rate. Families already spend a lot of money on their kids, and making sure that they are safe for the next big adventure at a discounted price makes the program a lot more meaningful. We wanted to align our ad with the wants and desires of a family while also gaining more conversion on the website. Here's the mock-up for the sales ad. We wanted to make it more attractive to the consumer and give relevant information towards our accessory program. The looking for your next adventure attracts consumers with an initial prompt, and the subtext allows them to see what they should be looking for specifically and how they can be able to improve their bike experience. As well, the call to view the accessory specifically gives a command and aligns with the function of our training program. For Catherine, this checked all the boxes for her needs and wants as a consumer and for her adventure and active behaviors. Next, going through the timeline, we were given a timeline of eight months, May through December of 2023. May just so happens to be National Bike Month, and given that, we wanted to do as much as we can for our campaign. First, we wanted to complete the beta version of the program and upload it to the accessories tab on the website and run it for a week to see how it does. We also wanted to create and upload sponsorship videos with the two influencers via Instagram with Morgan Pelt and Jennifer Fellon. And that would be 3 posts, either videos or pictures, up to the consumer or up to the creator. Include demonstration of some of the bike accessories in the video and a step-by-step of how the trade-in program works. As well, we would like to release the survey. This is all for the month of May. Going into June through August, make adjustments to the service and fully release the program to the general public. And lastly, on September through December, make final adjustments based off of usage of the program and on the basis of the consumer wants and needs. For a budget, we are given a budget of $250,000. Bikes are provided to each content creator. Jennifer would get the flying folding cargo bike, which is $16.99. Morgan gets the Flyer L885, which is $19.99, and each kid will get a cargo carrier, $299, and then $200 for additional helmet for 5 people. The budget consists of sponsorships with the 2 influencers, so we'd pay them $3,000 per post, and then $6,000 for the 3 videos with both influencers. The advertising costs being the Google display ad and the Google search ad. The Google display ad would be $3 cost per click. That would be the half banner, and then multiply that by the desired 500 clicks for our ad, and this would be around 1,500. The Google search ad cost would be 80 cents cost per click times 500 clicks in the trial week, and this would be $400. We gained the information for the cost per click and the clicks rate through external research. As well, we would like to do a YouTube campaign mockup, and based off of external research for that, it would be around $55,000, as this would be a major production for the company. Total spent would be around $68,196, and we are left with ample room for extra advertising or extra adjustments need made to the program. And that will conclude our presentation on RadioFlyer e-bikes. Thank you so much for listening.